welcome to Driven It. I'm having a bit of a rant today. It's all to do with the 1977 film The Car, one of my favourites. I've mentioned it before and I'm going to mention it again somewhere because there's so much in this film which is quite hilarious and quite silly. However, it comes down to American safety laws. Now, I like an American car. I like the side markers. Now, this isn't an American car. This is a California import. And when I bought him, all the side lights, they weren't working. Someone had cut the wires. And it's because in England, they have this thing where people get really worried and think, oh no, you can't have side markers in the car. So they cut all the wires out. No, you can. So I reinstalled them. However, shouldn't have them on the doors. But I drilled holes and put the backing plates in because I quite like them, because they're just reflectors otherwise and they just look rubbish. So I've reinstalled them. However, it does come back to these little side markers, these American safety. And there's a rule of something that came in 1968, 69, I think it was, about where you've got to have them to show the length of a car. However, this is 1977. The car doesn't have side markers along the side. So you sort of think, breaking the law, because you know it's the devil, and the devils don't follow the rules, according to the Christians. However, he does have side markers, and I have a problem with that, because it's the devil. He doesn't need side markers. He needs headlights, because everyone needs headlights, because headlights form part of the face. Sorry, Disney, with your Pixar or whatever it is, the cars. Eyes in the windscreen. No, headlights are the car's eyes. Anyway, I digress. So, yes, there's this one scene where it's all dark, and in the distance, there's just two little amber side markers. And Chief Inspector Everett, who's in charge of the police force, is walking across the street and just stands in the middle of the road, because, you know, fucking idiot, and is going, and just sees two amber side markers. Suddenly, wham, boom, beep, 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 boom, gets knocked down. And we go, oh. The headlights do come on and it's knocked down. And you go, oh. And there's another scene where Lauren gets knocked over in her house, you know, with the cars going beep, 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 and jumps through the house. And then beep, 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 boom, drives away. Tail lights. And you go, this is the car. This is the car that's been designed by the devil. Goes around running people down. You don't see him indicate in the film. You don't see him brake. But you sort of go, does he need tail lights? Does he need side markers? No. And have a bit of a problem with that, because it's the devil. Doesn't need them. So there we go. However, there is more. Now, the other thing about the film The Car, and really some other movies, if you look at what they were called in different countries, and the French poster is quite hysterical, really, because you look at it and the car is like, and it's got these big eyes, and it literally looks like it's stoned. So if you look at it, you'll go, am I stoned or is the car stoned? It does look like the thing is on drugs. However, it's what the French call it. I've had to make notes, that's why I'm looking down. And in France, they call it Enfer mécanique, which stands for mechanical hell. And you go, yeah, okay. Because if they called it the car, it's not called le car, because you'd sort of think Renault 5, wouldn't you? And you'd go, Renault 5s don't go around killing people. They're cute little hatchbacks. And they sort of mobilised a nation. And yeah, that's not what that's called. So, but you translate the car into French and it's called la voiture. Now, that's quite romantic, really, isn't it, if you think about it? So you can imagine, you know, in France they go, oh no, maman, le noir, black. I mean, get me, I can speak some French. Le noir, la voiture. Oh, it sounds really romantic, and then you get run down and you sort of go, oh, you're dead. It's not really romantic at all. But it just sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? La voiture. Hello. So, yeah. But the poster really is quite hysterical. So anyway, there you go. That's my little rant on the film The Car, which I will come back to because it is absolutely one of my favourites. I remember watching it years ago as a child on LWT, London Weekend Television. And I remember when it cut to the adverts, it went a yellow screen and there was a picture of a black car with the words The Car. But the car they used was, I always remember, I think it was a Ford Thunderbird. I think probably of a 66. It was the quad light one. I remember going, that's not the car, because the car we're seeing is this thing made by George Barris, which I think is really quite an attractive car, based on Lincoln Continental Mark V, possibly. But yeah, but they used a T-bird, and I was like, that's wrong. It's got quad lights. This thing hasn't got quad lights. This thing's also not got side markers because it was too early to have side markers. This thing's got side markers. Anyway, there you go. A little rant from me. Anyway, take care. I know you go. See you soon. Look, le noir, listen, la voiture, le noir, oh, for fuck's sake. Bro. I do have a bit of a thing for James Brolin. He is a good-looking man, and in this film, he wears rather tight trousers. And I'll leave that there. However, Everett, chief of the police, he's walking across the street. It's night time. Always at night time when people get killed by the car. No, it's not. Go. I have no. Now, they called it different things in different countries, and the French brochure. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm having a bit of a rant today, because. Oh, for fuck's sake! GoPro, stop recording.